Hey hunters, Lord here, back with another endgame set video for Monster Hunter World Iceborne here in 2024. Today's video is going to be covering a highly requested weapon, which is Insect Glaive. Now I've already covered 10 of the 14 weapons prior to this, so if something like bowguns, longsword, dual blades, bows, or others interest you, be sure to go and check those out on my channel. For Insect Glaive, I've got 3 sets prepared today. First, we're going to be covering a pre-Fatalis set that will be available right after beating the main story around Master Rank 24, then a set that will work for all 5 elements, and finally a max DPS Fatalis raw set, which deals insane damage and has some really great comfort skills. Before we start, I want to say that I'm not making these videos to tell you how to play or that you have to play like me, but simply to guide you in the right direction. If you like a certain skill or weapon or armor set, even if I don't personally use it in this guide, you're still free to play in the way that makes this game fun for you. Personal preference and comfort is a big deal, so try to use this video more as a guide to help you build a set that works for you. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into the sets. We're going to be starting off with the pre-Fatalis set, where we'll be using the Raging Brachydios Insect Glaive, 3 pieces of Teostra armor, 2 pieces of Raging Brachydios armor, and the Challenger Charm 5. With this set, we have 95% affinity on tenderized weak spots while the monster is enraged, and 100% once latent power activates. Now personally, I think that Power Prolonger is a must-have on Insect Glaive, as it gives us a 40% increase to the duration of our Kinsect buffs. This means less time that we have to spend getting our buffs throughout the hunt, and more time just focusing on damage. However, I always like to say in these videos, this is my preference, and if you want, you can instead drop these Enhancer Jewels for more crit, peak performance, or other skills that you might prefer. You might notice that I've opted here for 2 levels of flinch free. This is due to each level of flinch free also becoming a level of earplugs, wind resistance, and tremor resistance when we have all 3 of our Kinsect buffs active. If you wanted to, you could change out the flight attack combo deco in the chest for any brace combo deco, as that will nullify all weak roars, all wind pressure, and all tremors when your triple buff is active. Now this was our endgame meta set prior to Fatalis being released, meaning that this is extremely strong and should easily carry you all the way to Fatalis. Up next is our elemental set, where we'll mostly be using Kiar weapons with a full Safi armor set and the Fury Charm 5. Now the one time where you might not want to use a Kiar weapon is with Dragon Element, where the Elatrion weapons are extremely good. If you do go for Elatrion, you may also want to consider using 2 pieces of Velkhana armor with 3 pieces of Safajiva. Now I have my weapons augmented for maximum element, but if you do prefer a health augment, then you'll want to switch out the charm for the Challenger Charm 5, and then you'll free up the level 4 slot in the head for another skill. With the Kiar weapons, we have 100% crit on tenderized weak spots, making the critical element insanely useful here, and very strong for element weak matchups. Finally, we have our endgame raw DPS set, which uses our standard Fatalis weapon, 4 pieces of Fatalis armor, and the Velkhana Greaves Gamma, as well as the Challenger Charm 5. Be sure to add a health augment to your weapon here in order to help keep peak performance up. Ideally, you'll also want an affinity augment, but you could use attack too if that's what you prefer. Now, I only opted for 1 level of flinch free here since I have so many other great quality of life skills, but you can easily drop some of the attack jewels or the handicraft jewel in favor of some brace or brace combo decos if you'd like to have all 3 levels. Now, Power Prolonger is great here and it's super easy to fit in, so I definitely recommend keeping that. However, Divine Blessing is my personal choice, so you could switch up the Enhancer combo decos to fit in any other skill that you'd rather have. This set deals crazy damage and can be used in any situation, making it the ultimate endgame set. Now hopefully this video helped give you guys an idea of what to farm for. If you need help with decoration farming, I did recently make a video covering the best ways to farm endgame decorations, so be sure to check that out. There will be a link in the top right now. If you did find this video helpful or enjoyed what you saw today, consider leaving a like down below, as it's a totally free way to support my channel and help this video reach many other hunters. If you're new to the channel, new to Monster Hunter, or if you just liked what you saw today and you're looking for more, do consider subscribing to my channel. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I've already covered a ton of the endgame sets here for World in 2024, and if you want to see me cover more, then subscribing is the best way to make sure you don't miss an upload. With all that being said, I want to thank you guys so much for watching today's video, for the massive support on the channel. I wish you all a good day, and happy hunting.